So, I want to have like a little conversation with you guys because, you know, obviously me being the commentator. Let me change the song. The song is not working right now. The song is killing my vibe. It's a sick song, but it ain't working for this though. That's a good song too, though. All these songs are lit. Alright, this works. So, is there a dark mode for Twitter? I'll put it on later. So yeah, with me being the commentator for the World Championship and me technically being a temporary employee of Team Ninja, now that I'm not an employee of Team Ninja anymore for the rest of this year, I'm gonna come out and say it, guys. This entire season for this game has been terrible. And it's a shame because, you know, there's a reason behind this shit. There's a reason why this shit has been so bad. And I hope people realize that Team Ninja is a creative team. They've made fighting games. They've made Ninja Gaiden. Team Ninja is a creative team. They have the ability to be creative, okay? They do. Look at all the games that Team Ninja has helped create. You know what I mean? They fucking helped make, I believe they helped make the Marvel game, I think. That Marvel game that came out or whatever. Yeah, I heard Itagaki is back making games, and I really hope people are not taking what they're hearing about Itagaki coming back like he's coming back to work on DOA. Itagaki is not coming back to DOA. I hope people realize that. And I hate to say it, but like a lot of you guys are out there and you take this information that you're hearing about and you kind of run with it. And I hate spreading false information. Itagaki never stated anything about him coming back and working on DOA at any point. He's going to work on a whole different game and a whole different game studio. He's never making DOA again. Okay. So again, that's what I was talking about. You know, and you know, as a matter of fact, while we're on the topic of this of Itagaki, I wonder if you guys think that if Itagaki was still around working on the DOA series, do you think that it would be in the state that it was? And I asked a couple of people at ECT actually. I said, hey, you know, you guys think if Itagaki was still around, that this game would be in the state that it is right now? And I personally just don't think that as much as Itagaki loved DOA, that he would have ever allowed the shit that's going on right now. I'm a huge diehard fan of Dead or Alive. I'm probably one of the biggest fans of this fucking game. I work my ass off for this community, and you guys know that. For years, I've been working my ass off. But this is a disgrace. You know, I'm gonna call it like it is. DOA 5, people were very disappointed with a lot of the aspects of that game. They didn't like the stages. They didn't like the way the game looked. There were mechanics they didn't like about the game. But at least DOA 5, in a way, felt like a DOA game. This game, however, sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm playing. I'm going to say it like it is. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm playing. When I go back and play DOA 5, I feel like I was still playing DOA. Whereas I'll turn DOA 6 on sometimes and I feel like I'm playing a game that's nothing to do with DOA and it's just a fighting game that I'm learning how to play. But again, I hope you guys don't realize that. I hope you guys realize that DOA is in the state that it's in, not because that's where Team Ninja wants it. I'm tired of seeing posts and tweets talking about, oh, DOA, Team Ninja doesn't care about DOA. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, that's so ignorant of you to say, like, because you don't realize what's going on. If you're a game company and you're a developer, Team Ninja is a development team. Okay, they're a development studio working for Koei Tecmo, which means that they can't just do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, they can't just do whatever they want and put it out. If you guys really honestly believe for a second that you know, Team Ninja wants to put out bad content and wants their game to suck, like, you guys are completely foolish and ignorant, and it's fucking annoying. But I'm not saying that gives them an excuse. Okay, I'm not saying that gives them an excuse to put this shit out, but I'm saying there's a reason behind why it is. Like, honestly, guys, this shit right here is whack. I'm sorry. There is not a part of me that is gonna spend $1 on this bullshit. I'm just telling you. Me, I'm not buying that shit. Even if Team Ninja gave me a code for it, I wouldn't use it. This shit is whack to me. Okay, now let's look at what's coming out in patch version 1.14. Added hot summer costumes that I'm never gonna fucking use. That shit's whack. Adjusted game balance. So I want to talk about this adjusted game balance because I want to know what the fuck they're balancing. And I went on a whole thing about this in my last video. But what the fuck are you guys balancing? Are you gonna put Neo Tengu's down kick from -2 to -3 now? Or are you gonna make Hayate's cartwheel fucking a 2-1 instead of a 3-1? Even though that wouldn't make any sense, but that's the kind of shit that you guys are doing. What kind of balance update are you coming out with? I'm so curious to see, because these updates haven't done shit. Bug fixes. So this new update is coming out. And I got a DLC purchase and download are needed to use the new costumes. Time will differ based on platform reason. And they got this limited time offer on DOA premium tickets. You know, and again, it's really sad, man, because honestly, guys, I love this game so much. I love this franchise. I've been playing this game since I was a little fucking kid. But this is one of the first games, if not the first game I ever played in my entire life. I've put more time, and this is gonna sound sad, I've put more time of my life into this game than I have any other aspect of my life. Since I started trying to, not even before I started trying to get good at it and streaming and making videos, I have spent so many hours of my life and time into this game, making videos, streaming, going to tournaments, than I have done, you know, as a equal to anything else. I've probably played this game more than I've worked, and that's bad. So for someone like me, you guys can understand why this is so personal for me. This is upsetting, is what it is, and it's disappointing. And it sucks because, like, I work my ass off. A lot of you guys in the stream work your ass off. Reborn Emperor, Rich Matic, you know, video games. A lot of you guys, you create content in your own ways. You don't necessarily make, like, YouTube videos, but you make content in your own way. And I feel like we're all gypped at this point because, like, we obviously love this game, and the work we put into it, I feel like it's not being rewarded because this game is, in this current state, is so fucking bad. It's like I bust my ass making these videos, and, you know, it sucks. Like, I've been recently, honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth, I've been thinking about playing a completely different game and trying to build myself up with something else, because it's getting to the point now where, like, I put so much time into this game, and like now that the tour is over, and now that, like, you know, we're not even guaranteed to have another tour next year, what am I busting my ass for? Like, what is the reason for me doing this if Team Ninja's gonna repay us back by giving us this? You know what I mean? They're giving us this shit. I'm busting my ass for this? Like, no fucking way. I'm never gonna be okay with that. So, you know, and again, I guess this is me ranting, and, you know, this is me just spitting my, you know, letting you guys know how I feel currently right now. Like I put so much time into this game, as well as a lot of other people and the competitors, and, you know, it's it's very, very upsetting that this is the current state that this game is in. You know, this game has been out less than a year. Like, bro, the game came out in March. It got pushed back. It came out in March. It's been less than a year, and, you know, the game is at such a low and poor state right now that it's kind of like, how the fuck are we here right now? Like, DOA5 survived, you know, towards the end, bro. In 2019, at the very end, there was probably more people playing that game than there are DOA6 right now. And we're talking about a game that came out in 2012. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that something happens. And again, I want you guys to understand that if something drastic happens to DOA, it's not going to be in this version of the game. It's not going to be in DOA6 Vanilla. It would have to be in a DOA6 Ultimate, or whatever extra version they come out with, and it's going to have to come back to, it's most likely going to be on the next gen console. That's probably what's going to happen. So we're probably going to be stuck with this game until they decide to make one, if they do decide to do that. But they're not going to go out of their way and fucking completely revamp this entire version of this game. I highly doubt they're going to do that, because this game, it's crazy, man. So yeah, again, I'm hoping something happens, but, you know, I'm playing the game still. You know, I don't play it as much, obviously, as I did, but, like, I streamed DOA5 and played it more consistently than I ever did this game. Like, it's hard for me to get on here and play this. Like, dude, when I go to tournaments, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, even as a commentator, when I go to tournaments, I don't even play casuals. People ask me, yo, Emery, you want to play? And I'm just kind of like, not really. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Not really. I don't really want to play this shit. You know what I mean? But you guys support me, and I'm not gonna fucking bitch out on this game. And I know a lot of you guys love DOA6. And don't get me wrong, a lot of you guys love Dead or Alive 6. Like it's not a terrible game. The game itself is okay, but it's just what they're giving us to play with is not okay. And I know a lot of people do agree with me, but yeah, that's gonna do it for my little rant here, man, on the current state of this game. I'm not very happy with it.